About 5 years ago, I approached Angela Rice to set a group of Emily Dickinson poems to music. Originally, I sang 13 songs based on Eternity Cycle for an all-American vocal recital. And I was particularly intrigued by Emily Dickinson and her poetry for many, many years. And so it made sense to me that a woman poet would be set by a woman composer. And I admire Angela's writing very much, as she's well known for Thy Will Be Done as well, an Easter oratorio, which I've sung the role of Jesus in it. So it made sense for us to come up with an idea, a project, Emily Dickinson project, because after the recital she ended up writing over 50 songs. And so we had a lot to choose from for this project, and her association with Don Daniels and Matthew Brookoff and On Point Ballet, it seemed like a beautiful, beautiful marriage. So that's how we came up with the project.
The music is what made me want to choreograph it and what informed early decisions, like the quality of the movement and in a sense the theme of the dances, but then the music led me to the poetry, and the poetry further clarified what I was thinking and dictated subsequent decisions. But it was through the music initially, and then the music to the poetry. But the one thing I'll add to that is because the poetry informed the music, I was already being informed by the poetry through the music initially. So in a sense, yes, it was both, although for me the departure point was the music, and then that took me to the poetry.
To know if he was patient, but content.
Emily Dickinson's poetry spoke to me on such a deep level. She said what I've been thinking and feeling for many years, but could never express in her genius. Her poetry, as I analyzed it, it was so melodic because Emily Dickinson was a pianist and a vocalist herself, and she also improvised music late at night. And I tend to write my music late at night. That's when it comes to me. So there was a joining of her poetic line with my melodic line, and they seemed to fit so easily together that it was just no work at all, just a merging of my thirst for her way of explaining how the world is and how we exist in the world and how we manage all of our emotions.
Sarah and Eliza and Emmeline so fair, and Harriet and Susie, and she with curling hair. Thine eyes are sadly blinded, but yet thou mayest see 6 true and comely maidens sitting up on the tree.
And in her way to express herself through her poetry, I could match that melodically with what I was feeling. So we became kindred spirits, and it was just, every time I wrote an Emily poem, it was utter joy.
Since then 'tis centuries, but each feels shorter than a day. I first surmised the horse